Hello, my name's Jonathan Oberski, and I'm the president of Ameritel, and I'm going to lay out the most epic, dramatic story ending ever heard before, and most of you have no clue how this story was going to end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an extremely massive and quite finicky audience to please. So based on your top 2 complaints from the last video, we are not using a robo voice, and apparently 8 minutes to go over stuff was way too long for many of you, so we will keep it quick and to the point, even though many of you have several days invested in this story. We at Ameritel are competing with all the big BPO and small BPO companies who are spending millions of pesos a month on recruiting with all various types of paid ads, job caravans, billboards, and other methods, in addition to having massive recruiting teams as well. So for years, we used a simple counter approach, and that is to offer way more pay and way more benefits than the other companies to counter this and attract top talent. We did have one previous very successful ad campaign when we invented the slogan, "Hell no to Hell Co." It was a real hit and hit home hard with big PPOs, as it got them so scared they had to raise their pay because everyone knows Hellco is terrible and a toxic account, and why would any sane person even consider that job? They even came out with their own ads countering our ads with "Say hello to Telco." One thing we knew going into our plan was that the Philippines is in love with K-dramas, chica chica, and any and all other types of gossip. So we decided to do an A-drama as our method of bringing in massive audience participation, which an A-drama is an Ameritel drama. Like all dramas, there needs to be characters, and that would be a villain and the good guy. I was comfortable playing the evil, mean BPO owner, and I knew I would take major heat, and Sarah got to play the innocent victim just trying to get a job and was to be the hero. Now, the only way to make the video go viral was to have the audience get totally invested into the story and share it as far and as wide as possible. However, one thing we never planned for or saw coming or even considered was that the email Sarah wrote with such poor grammar would be so offensive to so many people. I read resumes all the time, and there are countless mistakes in grammar, dates, and so many other things that we were blown away that the grammar would have ever triggered the audience. But either way, it was a major unforeseen advantage we never thought of on our own, and Sarah came up with it, and it worked. So just so everyone recalls, the storyline was a pretty easy and simple setup. The plant, who is the good guy, Sarah, posts something how they were wronged and starts the online drama. Plus, you get a chance to introduce the characters to the audience and get them vested and on Sarah's side. Number 2, in order to keep the storyline going, we need to make a debunking video showing the inconsistencies in the good guy's story as to get some of the people on our side that use logic and reason, and most importantly, create infighting amongst the audience to keep the engagement level high and push the shares and views even higher. Number 3. Lastly, we unveiled to the audience the A-drama and how we played them and wanted to thank them. As if it wasn't for you, the viewer, the ad would have never went mega viral. All right, so we kind of went over the setup, and to recap that for you, we met Sarah. She was actually referred to our company. She really did apply. However, she couldn't make the orientation, so we decided to ask her if she could help us out to do a Facebook drama to blow up the internet. She did, and it worked. Now I wanted to go over the results we gained from this A-drama, a Ameritel drama. As you can see, our site traffic, which is normally 40 people a day, in just a few days we got an entire year of site traffic. Take a look at the Google Analytics page and you can see the results. Now we're still getting over 5 times our daily traffic to this day. Number 2, we got over 1,500 applicants that saw how high our salary was for various positions, and that also is about a year's worth of applicants. Here's our Manital, which is what we actually use for our recruiting. We don't use Gmail, which, by the way, I don't know how you guys didn't figure that out. Number 3, when you search BPO, we went from page 1000 to page 1 in most of the searches, and that probably will be for years. So the results gained from this Ameritel drama, which we spent just the money to Sarah and a few other little miscellaneous expenses, was the most successful ad campaign anyone has ever done in the Philippines, and it's a lot thanks to you. Guys, 3 reasons that you should have considered when you first saw this ad campaign was, what would Sarah have to gain here? Number 1, putting someone on Facebook blast is both a civil and criminal offense. There are anti-cyberbullying laws in the Philippines as well as libel laws, and posting someone's emails falls under both. Number 2, blowing up a company's online guarantees you never get hired again, as all companies would be afraid to hire you knowing that you're a known troublemaker, and no companies want to deal with that. Number 3, only a crazy person would make this stuff up and not get paid to do it, and it would make them look really stupid and would be career suicide. Lastly, did any of you give Sarah any money or a job? No, you didn't. So what else would she have to gain besides being a paid participant? All right, guys, there are some lessons to be learned here. Some of you did some pretty terrible things that you should really be ashamed of, as you're the one who played yourself. But let's go over the top 3 lessons learned. Number 1, get Grammarly. Never in a million years would we have guessed that poor grammar would have such a biblical triggering effect, but thank God it did, as that made the video and the situations go viral. Number 2, don't believe everything you see or read on the internet. You may be getting set up for something biblical like this or something else. And if you do read a story, remember there's always 2 sides to every story. Number 3, be nice to each other and get a sense of humor. Some of you out there really need to look into a mirror with how nuts you went and the things you said and some of the stuff you guys did. Since this advertising campaign was so successful, we want to offer a meme challenge. We love to laugh, and since Sarah got paid, you can get paid as well. If you create a meme and send it to me first and I laugh, I will send you 200 pesos Gcash. Or you can stop by the office for some Starbucks gift certificates. The rules are very simple. Create the meme, send me the link where you posted the meme, be the first one to send it to me, and if I laugh, you get 200 pesos, Gcash or gift card. The choice is up to you. In conclusion, I hope you really enjoyed the biggest A-drama we at Ameritel played on you. I want to thank each and every one of you for participating and making Ameritel BPO the most famous BPO in the Philippines. Lastly, do not be mad or say bad words to Sarah. She was just playing her role in a drama, and she played her part very well. If anything, send your thanks, love to her, and all BPOs should give her a shot. For us at Ameritel, if you said terrible things or did horrible things, both send your apologies and resumes to us at ameritelbpo.com. Click careers, find the job that best suits you, and we will both forgive you and also give you the highest paying, best job with the best company in the Philippines. Now, we really wish we could invite all of you to the after party, but with over 200,000 participants, we can't fit that many people on our site. But you can watch our hilarious and very entertaining on-site party video, and you can join us and celebrate us in spirit. Thank you very much, and enjoy.
Ha ha ha!
All right, so we just want to shoot out a big thank you to you know who. All right, guys, thanks. We really appreciate it.